So we're still in the missions room here at the International Convention for the Church of God. This is the prayer experience. And I've walked through the finish challenge and I've shown you the unreached people group display. But Paul said, Colossians chapter 4, verse 2, pray, he writes to the Colossians. So this is Paul the Apostle, and he writes to the Colossians, and he recruits the Colossians as an intercessory support team. And he says to them, I want you to pray. So he writes to them that they would pray to God. We've got a little cloud up here. That God would open a door for him to preach the gospel. Really, can you think of it? It's really a mind-blowing kind of thing. Paul could pray, and he was praying. He was in prison, by the way, but he wasn't praying for the door to the prison to open. He was recruiting them, knowing he could preach to a closed door. But that was not what God wanted. God wanted to open that door. Pray, he says, that the Holy Spirit, that God would open a door. This is what we don't do as much as we should. Strategic mobilization of prayer for unreached people groups, for cities, for those who have closed their heart to the gospel of Jesus Christ. We can preach, but preaching to a closed door, closed mind isn't as effective as praying until the work of the Holy Spirit opens that door, opens that heart. And then the goal is to find the man of peace on the other side of that door. That man of peace may be a native to the tribe, or it may be a bridge to the tribe of people that you're wanting to reach. That man of peace, Matthew 10 and Luke 10 is the passage I'm referring to now, mixing it with Colossians 4. He becomes the bridge. He may be the one who introduces Paul or me or you to this unreached group, or he actually may be the person who ends up sharing the gospel with this group of unreached people. You can see the glow on this man's face as this missionary reaches out to him in kindness. This is really an extraordinary process. The Holy Spirit is working on this heart. The Holy Spirit is working on this relationship. The Holy Spirit is identifying this man of peace. The Holy Spirit is creating the right time, the right door to open it for Paul to go through or pass off the gospel to someone else, to preach the gospel and finish the Great Commission. The Holy Spirit is in charge of this entire process, and all of this happens through prayer. We're in the Church of God General Assembly prayer experience room in the World Missions Room. If you get a chance, you want to stop by and see this display.